Alrighty. Second time lucky. Hopefully this will work and everyone will be able to find me and hear me all right. I think we had some technical issues with the last live. So I'm hoping that this live will go okay. Let me just share this out to a few people. Give me a second, folks. Gemma. Look. Alrighty. Give me a second, folks. Oh, what we got here? No, don't want that one. I don't know what that is. Share this to my messenger. Alrighty. So I'm hoping everyone can hear and see me. I'm going to give it a few minutes and then I'm just going to get started with the guided meditation. Just because then I can share it. Now, have I got my headphones for the meditation? Because the sound's better with my headphones, believe it or not. Or it should be. Oh, thank you, Natalie. Yay, I'm glad you can hear and see me. Let me try my headphones and see if they're any better. Let me just check. I'm going to try the headphones just to see if you can hear me with the headphones because the sound is better with the headphones. All right. Okay. Can you still hear me with the headphones? Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. I think at the minute it's just me and you. I think Miss Sparkles is feeling a little bit under the weather. I think Steph's feeling a little bit under the weather tonight as well. And possibly Lucy is sleeping. So it could just be me and you tonight. But as long as you can hear me, that's the main thing. So tonight's we're just doing a guided meditation tonight. And then I think what I'm going to do, because we've got a few of oh, that's good. I'm glad she's got an appointment in the morning. What I'm thinking about doing is doing this guided meditation tonight, obviously, just for the two of us, and I can share it to the group page. And then maybe the Friday and the Sunday one, take that off, so we can start afresh on the Monday with a brand new week for the lives for next week, just to give Miss Sparkles and Steph and anyone else that's feeling under the weather a little bit of time to heal and catch up, if that makes sense. Hello, Gemma. Yay, Gemma's in. So I was just saying to Natalie, Miss Sparkles is not feeling too great just now, and Steph's not feeling too great just now. So absolutely she will. I know she'll be back when she's feeling so much better. But what I thought we could do is still do the meditation tonight, and then I can share the meditation to the Facebook group tomorrow once TikTok allows me to share it. I don't know if you ladies have seen, but there's big changes for my account here. This account from today is going to be for subscriber lives only. I have moved. I have shared my new page link on a video in the page for anyone that wants to follow me on the new account. But I'm getting rid of all the negative trolls, etc. Over the years, I've had a lot of trolls, and I just decided, you know what? I'm going to build a TikTok on positivity for a change. So the difference being my new account, which is up and running, I will be checking every single follower that follows me on that account. And if they're a troll, or if they are not real people, i.e. they are bots or fake accounts, instant block, so that my new page will be filled with positive people. And it's a lot easier to do that working from scratch than it is from a 3K account, if that makes. Yes. If you keep an eye on my new account, once it gets to 1K, I will be swapping the subs over to that one. But I will let you know as soon as I'm able to go live on the new one, and then we can swap the subs over onto that one, so that this one will eventually just be an empty account that is a backup account, pretty much. So yeah, new beginnings, new positive me. I don't do negativity. And I have been watching a lot of my trolls for a long time. They don't even know that I know who they are, but I know every single one of them. I'm a starseed. I read people's energies, for goodness sake. So yeah, I know who they all are. Even when they come under these accounts that have got fake photos and no views and all the rest. It's just so easy now. I've been working with dark forces and trolls for many, many years, not just on this app, but on various other apps. I know all the tricks and the trades of the, all the tricks of the trade, as it were. So yeah, I know and can spot a fake a mile away. And when I was looking through a lot of my accounts, or my followers, should I say, and the ones I'm following, there's a hell of a lot of them on this account. a heck of a lot of them. I actually had one today message me and said, "Oh, I clicked the link, can't find you." Yeah, of course you can't, because I've already blocked you on the other one because I know you're a troll. Oops, never mind. But yeah, positivity all the way for the new account. So hopefully that makes sense. So what we can do is we can do the meditation. And then after the meditation, if Gemma wants to come in the box or Natalie wants to come in the box and let me know how you found the meditation, what kind of things that you sensed and seen, then you are more than welcome to do that, if that makes sense. So are we all ready to do the Crystal Cave guided meditation? As always, I will do the tense and relaxation exercise, and then we'll go into the breathing, and then you're on your own. There won't be any music, folks, just because TikTok can be funny with music on a sub-only live. So you'll just have my voice guiding you into meditation. And I've got my little spaceman lights as well, just to add to the atmosphere. Well, Natalie, if you fall asleep, no problem. You're in my subscribers group on Facebook anyway, so if you fall asleep, you can always wait till I've posted the video and then give your review on it from there. So don't worry if you do fall asleep. If you fall asleep, then the meditation has worked. It's not that you've failed. A lot of people think when they fall asleep in meditation that the meditation didn't work. Quite the contrary, it actually did. The meditation will give you what your body needs. And if you feel that, or should I say, if the meditation feels, or the energy feels, or the healing feels that you need rest, guess what? That's exactly what the meditation will give you. It will knock you out and put you to sleep. So never ever feel, oh, I fell asleep, the meditation didn't work. It did. So I hope that that makes sense. Alrighty. So show us your subscriber stickers if you are ready to start the tense and relaxation exercises and then go straight into our meditation. Obviously, find a nice place where you are going to be comfortable and are able to relax. Oh, bless. Yay, we're ready. Gemma, I won't hear you snoring because you're not on the mic, so it's fine if you snore. You can snore away. It's only obviously after the meditation and you're in the box, yeah, then yeah, if you're fast asleep and you come into the box, you're sleepwalking. Alrighty. Let's start the meditation. Alrighty. So find a nice comfortable position and we're gonna tense every muscle in the body. And then we're going to relax it. Now, if you are tensing too hard and it is painful, ease off a little bit. Just as long as you're giving a little bit of tension, that's all you need. So for example, if you're clenching your fist and your fists are painful, just ease off a little bit. Just relax them a little bit. All right? Same with any other muscle area that we're tightening. If it gets painful, just ease off just a little bit. Alrighty, so let's start by closing our eyes and taking a deep breath in. Pulling that breath down to the diaphragm, down to the rib cage. And then breathe out through the mouth. Again, take a deep breath in through the nose. And then out through the mouth. Feel your body starting to relax. Remember, with each breath in, you're pulling it down to the rib cage. And your rib cage should be expanding out the way. When you're breathing out through the mouth, pulling the tummy to push every bit of air out that releases the toxins. So let's do another deep breath in and out. All right, now we're going to close your eyes really, really tight. Scrunch those eyelids down as tight as they feel comfortable. Then clench your jaw. Tighten that jaw area. You can do this by putting the tongue on the top of your mouth, like so. Or you can grit your teeth and just tighten that whole jaw area. So keeping those eyes and jaw tight, we're going to take our shoulders and we're going to lift those shoulders up to the ears. Feel that tension. You're going to pull the arms into your side. Squash them into your side. Remember to keep breathing. Don't stop breathing, otherwise you will pass out. All right. Then you're going to tighten the arm, elbow, forearms, the hands, clench into a fist. Pull the tummy in to the back and feel that whole upper body tight and tense. Remember, if it gets too painful in areas, just release that tension. Next, we're going to tighten the buttocks, the calves, the thighs, the knees, the ankles. Push the legs together. Push the feet into the floor, or if you're lying down, into the bed. Curl your toes. Keep that tension throughout the body. Feel how tense your body is. They may feel uncomfortable, or it should feel uncomfortable because you're tensing every muscle in the body. Remember to breathe. At this point, you can just shallow breathe because you're tensing and you're holding that tummy in. Just providing you are still breathing. Next, we're going to slowly uncurl the toes. Relax the feet. Relax the ankles. Relax the calves, the knees. Relax the thighs, the buttocks. Let the knees just fall to the side. Relax the tummy. Take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in. Fill in the rib cage with air. And then push the tummy in and blow all that air out. Now continue breathing as we then relax the fists and the hand. Wiggle the fingers. Relax the forearms, the elbows, the upper arms. Pull the shoulders down. Shake the arms out a little bit. Lift the neck. Unclench the jaw. Just relax the eyes. And then we're going to lift the shoulders up to the ears and back, down and forward. Again, up to the ears, back, down and forward. And once more, up to the ears, back, down and forward. Let's reverse it. Down, back, up and forward. Again, down, back, up and forward. Once more, down, back, up and forward. And just shake out those arms. Now, who can tell the difference between how their body felt before we did that exercise and how your body is feeling now? Yep, Gemma can feel 100%. Yep. You can notice the relaxation, right? What does that tell your body? It tells your body you have been walking around stressed to hell. And now you've actually relaxed the body. Exactly. Alrighty. Yeah, exactly, right? Just a little bit. That's the thing. We don't always know that we are stressed. It's only when we do that exercise that we realize just how stressed we are. All right. So we're going to go from here straight into our breathing and straight into meditation. Now, just let me take the big light off. And then you've got the spooky lights, just to give you that little bit of an ambience. Let me just, oh, that's a little bit. There we are. Alrighty. Okay. So now that we have got that beautiful, relaxed light, we are now going into meditation. All right, so get into a comfortable position where you won't get uncomfortable and move around. Turn any phone to mute. Make sure you're not going to be disturbed. And then we will get started with the meditation. This meditation is a healing cave meditation. And it will guide you into a beautiful crystal cave. And in that cave, you will receive energetic healing or spiritual healing. It could even be Reiki healing. Whatever the universe decides to give you in this beautiful cave. If you are in my subscribers group on Facebook or you're on my YouTube, you can go and do this meditation anytime that you want. Okay, so let's begin. Remember, during the whole meditation, concentrate only on breath and not my voice. Count each breath in and each breath out. So we're gonna, usually I do 5, but some people find it difficult to hold their breath for 5, especially if they've got lung or breathing issues. So we're gonna go to cut it down to 3. So we're gonna hold our breath in for 5 and out through the mouth in through the nose for 5 and out through the mouth for 3. 3 and 3. Just ignore me, I'm so used to the count of 5. Alrighty. So let's start by taking a deep breath in. Bring it right down to the diaphragm. 1, 2, 3, and out. 1, 2, 3, and in for 1, 2, 3, and out. And in 1, 2, 3, and out. 1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, and out. 1, 2, 3. Continue counting each breath in and each breath out. Focus only on pulling that breath into the lung area. Fill in the lungs with air. On the exhale, pull the tummy into the spine, pushing all of those toxins out through the mouth. So breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In and out. In and out. And as you take each breath in, notice how you feel relaxed. The mind empties of all the day's worries, of all the day's cares. If you feel you've lost count or been distracted with any thoughts, bring yourself straight back to the breath. In and out. Don't even concentrate on my voice. Just each breath in and each breath out. Any thoughts that come into your mind, let them come and allow them to go. Concentrating just on breath. With your next breath in, see yourself heading to the door of your room. You open the door and you're faced with a beautiful white marble staircase with 10 stairs. We're going to go down those stairs together, one at a time. each step, pulling you deeper into meditation. Let's go to the top of the stairs and take that first step. 10. Next step. 9. 8. Slowly going down. 7. 6. 5. Halfway there. When you look behind, you can no longer see the top of the stairs. As you look forward, step down one more step. 4. 3. Almost at the bottom. You can see the bottom from here. 2. Remember to breathe. 1. As you reach the bottom step, you see a beautiful red carpet and wooden panelled walls. Each wall has a beautiful glowing crystal to light the way. Follow the red carpet along this beautiful hall. You come to an arch. Notice what colour the arch is. A bright light fills the arch, almost blinding you. Before the light fades, and you find yourself in a beautiful green, lush grass meadow with daisies and buttercups and dandelions. Birds sing in the trees above. Walk towards this meadow and keep walking, feeling the grass in between your toes as you walk barefoot, grounding yourself to Mother Earth. As you continue to walk across this meadow of grass, in the distance, you see a beautiful crystal path. What colour is this crystal path? Walk towards it. Now step onto the crystal path and feel the coolness of the crystals beneath your feet. The energy of the crystals going through each acupuncture point on your feet. Relaxing and calming the body. Notice any sensations that you have right now throughout your body. As you start now to follow this crystal path. And as you follow this path, look to the left and to the right of you. And notice what you see, what you hear. Take in all the beautiful scenes around you. As you walk along this ever-winding, beautiful crystal path. The energy of the crystals now warm each cell in the body, whilst the sun glows above, warm in the face. A gentle breeze plays with your hair. Take a deep breath in, pulling all that fresh air into the body and exhaling all the toxins through the mouth. Take a few more breaths in and out, taking in all the pure, cleansing air. As you continue along this beautiful crystal path, notice just ahead a beautiful cave entrance. The entrance is rimmed with gold. That gold arched cave entrance gleams bright in the sun, beckoning you forward. Here you have entered and came to your beautiful healing crystal cave. As you enter the cave, pay attention to your feet. What is the floor of this cave made of? Is it wood or crystal? Maybe it's marble or glass. Look at the walls of the cave. The walls are made of purest crystal. What color is the crystal? Maybe there are many colored crystals that fill the wall with beautiful, glittering, sparkling, healing light. As you keep walking into the cave, you notice a very low table that sits in the center of a beautiful purple padded mat. As you walk towards this table and mat, take a seat. On the floor of the mat feels comfortable and cushioned, supporting the spine. If you feel you need to rest your hands or elbows on the low table, then feel free to do so. Take a deep breath in and out. Breathing in the beautiful healing energy of the cave walls and floor, the crystals, omitting all the healing energy that is required for you right now. Notice any aches and pains disappear and melting away. All negative thoughts disappear and fade. All that remains is calm, relaxation, and peace. To your left is a beautiful fountain of water. The water sparkles and glows all different colours with the reflection of the crystal walls. And on the rim of the fountain is a small copper cup. Take the copper cup, dipping it into the healing waters of this fountain, and drink this beautiful water. Cold, refreshing water heals and revitalizes every cell in the body. Replace the cup and just relax and sit in this beautiful healing place as long as you feel you need to. As you sit there, you hear footsteps, tiny hoofed footsteps come from within the cave, and out of the darkness, a beautiful deer with golden antlers steps into your light and approaches the table. He drops a beautiful purple pouch onto the table in front of you and bids you to take the pouch as a gift. As you open the pouch to reveal the content inside, you see a beautiful crystal. What colour is the crystal? Hold it in your left hand. Close your eyes and feel the energy of this crystal radiate throughout the body. Take a moment to thank the deer for its gift. The deer nods and walks away back through the cave. out of sight. Sit as long as you need with this crystal. And when you're ready, pop the crystal back into its pouch. This crystal is your gift to keep, and it will give you healing whenever you need or require it. The wind starts to build up outside the cave, and the sun starts to come down. Soon it will be dark. Time to leave this beautiful cave behind, knowing you can come back to it any time you choose. As you stand and turn around, in the distance you see the entrance of the cave. Walk towards the cave's entrance. Again, noticing all the different crystals on the wall and how cool your feet feel on the floor of the cave, grounding you, calming and healing every cell in the body. The mind clear. As you reach the entrance of the cave, walk onto that beautiful crystal pathway once more. Follow this path, which will take you back to that beautiful green, lush meadow. Notice what's to your left and to your right as you walk, keeping hold of the beautiful crystal gift that was gifted to you in the cave. The path winds ever onwards, and soon you see the meadow just in front of you. Again, as you walk across the meadow, you feel the grass beneath your feet, grounding you. It feels lush and warm beneath your feet. Taking the air around you. Each breath drawn in, healing, pure oxygen. Each breath out, releasing toxins, stress, anxiety. Just in front of you is that golden archway, leading you into the red carpet hall with the wooden panels and crystal lights. Pause briefly at the entrance and look back one last look at the meadow and the crystal path in the far distance, knowing you can come back here anytime you choose. Now it's time to say farewell to this place. Till the next time. Enter the archway back into this hall and head along the hall till you get to the beautiful marble stairs. We're going to go up the stairs, counting backwards from 10 to 1. Every step forward and upward, bringing you back out of meditation and back into your room and into the live. Let's start ascending up the stairwell. 10, 9, 8, 7, slowly coming out of meditation and back towards your body. 6, 5, as you look behind you, you can no longer see the bottom of the stairway. As you look in front, you can just see the top of the stairs. Almost there. 4. You might start to hear my voice getting a little bit louder and clearer. 3. Feel yourself coming slowly back into your body, back into your room. 2. Feel your fingers and your toes and gently wiggle each finger and each toes, bringing your awareness back into the body, back into the room. 2. And 1. Back into your room. And if you've fallen asleep and you wake and this meditation has finished, that's okay too. But if you're back in the room, give me a wave, show me your subscriber sticker, and let me know you're back. We might all be sleeping right now, and that's okay if you are. Yay, Natalie's back. Natalie, do you want to come into the box or are you happy just in the comments? No problem. How did you find the meditation? Let me just put my large print on so that I can see the comments a little bit better. I think our Gemma's fell asleep. She's still in the meditation, I think. That's okay, because tomorrow I'm going to be putting the meditation in the group. So you can come back to this meditation anytime that you want. Remember to hit the heart me's, folks. Remember to send those heart me's and get your points. Thank you to those that have sent roses or gifts. Much appreciated. Oh, thank you for the heart me, Natalie. But yeah, you can come back to this meditation anytime. And that's the beauty of having the Facebook subscriber group, because it means that if you do miss the meditation, and I know that Miss Sparkles will probably go back to the meditation that she's missed, and so will Steph. And that's going to help in their healing as well. And I know when Gemma wakes up, she's going to comment in the group, I fell asleep. But remember, when you're doing your meditations, if you find your mind does wander, take yourself right back to the breathing. So if your mind wanders and tries to pull you away from the guided meditation, just bring yourself back to counting each breath in and each breath out. Think about it as when you were a child and your mum used to say to you if you couldn't sleep, close your eyes and imagine a fence. And as you see that fence, imagine the sheep jumping over the fence and start counting the sheep. The breath is the same thing, right? When our mind is concentrating on counting, whether it's the sheep going over a fence or whether it's each breath in or each breath out, it's taking your mind away from the hustle and bustle of the worries of the day and into the subconscious, which then draws you down into meditation. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's the beauty of it. You can come back to do this meditation again and again and again once I've posted it into the Facebook subscriber group. For anyone watching the preview, we do have a subscriber group on Facebook. If you're already a subscriber here on TikTok, you can join that group free. If you're not a subscriber here, but you still want to join the subscriber group on Facebook, it is £6 to join. And full details of that are on my website on Facebook. But in that subscriber group, all previous meditations, previous subscriber lives are shared in that group. And it just means that my subscribers can get access to that meditation any time that they so choose to do so. We started off with Natalie and Gemma in this live meditation, and Natalie was the only one that came back. I think Gemma's still lost in meditation or fell asleep, which for Gemma means that she was totally relaxed enough to be able to fall asleep during that meditation. Often people will comment the next day and say, "Oh, Lady M, I'm sorry, I fell asleep during your meditation." And the meditation probably didn't work. Well, actually, it did, because if you fell asleep during meditation, your body was relaxed enough to do so. If your body wasn't relaxed or feeling calm, then you wouldn't have fallen asleep in meditation. So if you do fall asleep through any meditation, it's not that the meditation was a failure or it didn't work. It actually did work. It gave your body what it needed at the time, i.e., sleep. So never feel that your meditation never worked. It did if you fell asleep. All right. Natalie, do you have any questions about the meditation? Or did you see anything during your meditation that you did with me tonight? I know you were kind of in and out of meditation, but did you see or hear anything during your meditation tonight? Don't worry if you didn't. There is plenty time to practice. Hi, Kitty. You've just missed the meditation, but I will be sharing it in the group tomorrow. It's just been myself, Natalie, and Gemma. Gemma's fell asleep. Ah, right. So, yeah. So you probably had like an emerald green crystal floor during your meditation. Oh, Kitty, no problem. We just decided just to start the meditation rather than just keep everybody waiting. I was just saying, Kitty, because Miss Sparkles and Steph are feeling a little bit under the weather this last couple of days, and I know that Miss Sparkles has got an appointment with a GP tomorrow, so hopefully they're going to help with that. I've decided that we'll have the weekend off. We'll have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off doing the lives, and maybe come back on the Monday, starting a brand new, fresh week. I know the mods can let me know how they feel about that in the mods chat, and if that has to change, if that changes before Monday, then I'll let you know. But I just feel to give Miss Sparkles and Steph a little chance to recover and get well again. Oh, bless Kitty. Yeah, I think there's lots of bugs going around. I think as well with the weather so changeable, 1 minute it's really, really warm, the next minute it's kind of muggy and damp, etc. Then there's a lot of bugs going around. Absolutely. So it always happens, doesn't it, when the weather changes? And then, of course, when we get into the autumn and the winter time, the coldness of the winter kills all the germs. Go figure. Oh, Well, definitely give the meditation a try tomorrow when I post it into the subscriber group, because it's been a beautiful healing meditation tonight, a crystal cave one. Which I know will help Miss Sparkles, and I know it will also help Steph as well. I've got yourself, Miss Sparkles and Steph, on my daily healing list. And of course, the full moon last night wouldn't have helped either. There's a lot of people feeling tired. I think that's the kind of bug that's going around. It's just draining everybody's energy. Some people have got like stomach bugs, some people have got bugs like flu symptoms or cold symptoms. Everybody's different. See, when I get the first sign of a cold or anything, which is very rare, I take echinacea. I just think echinacea for the immune system is amazing. The emerald, i.e. green, represents the heart chakra. So it could be that you had a lot of healing that needed done in the heart chakra, which is probably why you saw a lot of the emerald. If you think of the colors of your chakras, white is usually, or clear quartz is usually your crown chakra. Violet or purple is usually your third eye. Blue is always your throat chakra. Green, your heart. Yellow is your solar plexus. Orange is your sacral, and root is your red is your root chakra. So when you're doing meditation, any of these colors will let you know what that meditation or what chakras that meditation is actually working on. Oh, well, you can play this video back tomorrow and it'll tell you. I will also put a little chart in the, a chakra chart in with the video tomorrow in the subscriber group. And just for our Kitty who's just joined us, if you go to my page here, you will notice I've put a little video saying that things are changing here in this page. I've decided I'm going to start a brand new positive TikTok. I know I've got 3K followers on here, but a lot of them are either trolls, fake accounts, or negative people, with only a handful of positive, uplifting, supportive ones. And the thing is, I know which ones are the trolls and the negative and the fake ones. I've been watching them for many, many months. Some of them I've actually been watching them for years, hoping that they will change, and they didn't. So they just continued thinking I didn't know who they were. But you can't fool an empath. Oh, you're more than welcome, Natalie. So I know that everyone here, I know all the subs have moved over to my new account, and my new account will be my main account. What will happen with the subs? When I get to go live on the new account, I will let the subs know in this account. And once all the subs have finished their subscriptions on this side, will transfer all the subscribers over onto the new account. So for the time being, if you are subbing or you are subscribing, please only subscribe 1 month at a time. I know some subscribers have helped me a lot by subscribing for 3 months or 4 months at a time. Until we get to 1K, I would like to ask all my subscribers just to subscribe 1 month at a time, so that when we reach 1K, you've only got a month or half a month to go until you can then subscribe on the new account when we go live on that new account. But I will let you know when that time is, because it could take me weeks, it could take me months to get to that 1K. It just depends, because the difference being with a new account is I will be checking every single follower on that account. And if I feel that that follower is a fake account or a troll, I won't be following back. And most likely they'll be blocked. Because I'm just going to be focusing on high vibe followers on that new account. Thank you for the heart, me kitty. So it's all positive sailing from here on in. I already had a few trolls message me today saying, oh, we can't find your new account. And that's because you were already blocked before I opened the new account. Yep, I know who they all are. So if you can't find the new account when you click on the link, chances are you've been found out. And then, of course, blocked as well. So I'm looking forward to new positive beginnings, building a vibe tribe of positive, like-minded spiritual people who want to learn, people who need genuine leaders and genuine healers. That's what the new account's going to be all about. It's brand new beginnings. And I'm looking forward to getting back to my vibe tribe. I don't do negative people. I don't do people that bring me down or try to bring others down. And I know my mods already work with a non-tolerance of negativity. They do a grand job when they're modding of keeping negative people out. And I know that they're going to continue that on the new page. So thank you to our Kitty, to our Steph, our Lucy, and Miss Sparkles for all the hard work that you wonderful mods do in supporting my account. My mods have been with me for many years, apart from Miss Sparkles. She's kind of new to the team, but she fits in just perfectly because she's a high vibing mod as well. And that's what the new account's going to be all about. High vibe, positive, genuine people. Not people that put up fake photos or fake profiles or no faces, or you can tell straight away that they've just opened account to troll because they are less than 100 followers, etc. No videos, no likes, no shares, etc., etc. Or TikTok users. I won't be following back anybody that's got a fake account on the new account. And that's why I wanted to start from scratch. It's more difficult to weed out everybody when you've got 3K followers on an account, because the account's been going for quite a few years. So when you start a brand new one, it's a lot easier to keep tabs on. Well, you're already on the other side anyway, Natalie, so you're all right. You're already following me on my new one. Plus, you're a subscriber as well, so that goes. All right, with that being said, I'm going to say goodnight, everyone, and let our kitty get some rest. Oh, Gemma just woke up. Gemma, do you want to let us know how your meditation went before we go? If you want to come in the box and let us know, you're more than welcome to do so. Just send me an invite to join the box and I can add you in the box. Oh, there she is.
Hello.
Hello, sleepyhead.
Oh, you knocked me out again. You did it again.
How did your meditation go, though?
It was good. I don't know when I fell asleep, how I fell asleep, but I did. Um, I don't know. But no, it was when we first started doing all like the tension of the body and everything. That's when it got me the most.
Yeah,
And then it's like when I was relaxing my shoulders because I must carry me tension in my shoulders and the lower back, and I just went
yeah.
whoa. And that was it then. I think it was from like, you went, right, let's do our breathing exercise. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Bump. See you later. Gone. Gone.
Well, the good thing is it's going to go into the subscriber group tomorrow.
I can't wait.
So you can do it anytime you like.
I will. I'll be doing it every single night. So if I'm missing, it's your fault.
It's always my fault anyway, so join the club.
Well, little Miss Gobshite's not here to blame, is she? She's sick.
I know, bless her.
I know.
And Steph's not feeling too great, and
No.
our kitty is on the floor just, but she's not been feeling too great either.
Oh, God. There must be
So
bugs going around.
there is. There's a lot of bugs going around, not just in England, but here in Scotland as well. Luckily, do you know what? I swear by echinacea.
Yeah, so do
Honestly,
I.
honestly, if you've not tried echinacea, oh, you're missing out big time.
I get it in the tablet form from Home and Bargain.
Yeah, yep,
I do.
absolutely.
I use it.
It is. It's and sometimes when my son comes to visit and he's got full of the cold, I'm like, yep, the echinacea is coming out before he
Yeah.
bloody goes out the door. It's coming out because it does prevent you from catching all those germies that's going around.
I think it's the weather as well because it was so hot one minute and now it's gone cold and next week's meant to be hot again.
Yep,
So I think that's got a big effect on everything as well
yep,
because it's close today in Liverpool but
yep,
cloudy. But then yesterday, on what day are we on? On Tuesday, it was roasting
yep,
and I'm in the middle of building a summer house with my mate in my back garden. And because obviously I'm a redhead, I burn like you wouldn't believe. So I'm the one with the drill. So I'm like drilling. I'm going, get me out the sun, get me out the sun, and they're laughing their heads off because they're dark skinned. And I'm like, boom, quick, go, go, go. And they're laughing their heads off at me, and I'm going, it's not funny. It's just not funny.
I know. But yeah, we were the same. It was the warmest day so far was yesterday, so we went to Anstruther for the
Oh,
day.
lovely.
Um, and they've got a world famous chip shop, fish and chip shop there. It's known throughout. It's the Anstruther Fish Bar, um, and you get it on. If you Google Anstruther Fish Bar, it tells you all about it. But people come from all over the world just to try this fish.
Oh, very nice.
It's
See,
it's won awards.
I'm not really a fan of fish. It just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
So, no, I
Oh,
can't.
blessed.
I wish I did.
Hi, Veiled. Um, yeah, I mean, I like fish. Don't get me wrong. Years ago, the fish in the fish bar was really, really good. And that's the time when it won all the awards. But I feel as the times went on and probably other people have taken over. I don't know. The fish was all right, and it was, it was. Oh, thank you for the heart meat. It was the general standard, but um, not how I remembered it years ago when it did get all of the awards.
Yeah.
But it was still good all the same just to sit in. But at weekends, especially in the summer, the queue is out the door and round the corner and up down by the harbour. It's so long because
Well,
people come.
I'm going to Torquay, aren't I, next week? So
Yeah.
it's going to be, the weather's meant to be stunning while I'm down there, so I can't wait.
Thank you, Veiled, for the gift. So yeah. Um, and Kitty sent the stickers.
I can't see no comments. Don't know why, but it's not working.
Oh, not
No, don't.
everybody's not
Oh,
everybody's commenting. To be fair,
now's the time
um,
to slag me off, ladies, because I can't see what you're saying.
oh, that's unusual. Um, let me let me comment and see if you can see my comment then, or whether it's just that. Let me have a look. I'll put on a big hello just to see if you can see the comments, or whether it's like Kitty and that's been quiet. Maybe I've just put hello.
No, there's literally nothing there, but I'm on my tablet,
Ah,
so
right.
I'm normally on my phone.
Ah,
So,
right. Yeah.
like I said, if you want to slag me off, anyone can slag me off right now. I can't see what you're saying.
As a free word.
No,
As
I
a
don't
free
think
word.
it.
Yeah. How do you feel about the new account?
Good. I think it's a right move for you to do. It's time to get rid of the driftwood and the peasants and start fresh.
The peasants, I love it.
Peasants, be gone.
Yeah,
Adios.
yeah. I
Make
think,
sure,
do you know,
make
I
sure the
don't know
door
how,
left you.
I don't know how these ones that have got like 10, 20K accounts keep up with everything. You can't possibly keep up with
You
who's
don't?
genuine, who's genuine and who doesn't. So to me, it's not about the numbers, it's about quality over quantity.
Yeah. It's all to do with gifts, isn't it? We need this gift, we need that gift. If you give me a gift, you can have a card, or if you do like 100k, go on, well, you need to put the heart me's in, you need to do this, and then they just talk utter crap anyway. So,
Yeah,
what's the point?
yeah. Um, so I decided, you know what? I'm building from ground zero. Um, it may take a while to get our first 1K, but if you wonderful ladies share out the new account, or any videos on the new account, that's going to help massively.
I will do.
Um, share to positive, genuine accounts, folks, because with the new account, every account will be checked. Every follower will be checked within an inch of their lives, let me tell you. Um, I'm a good people reader. It's one of my gifts. And what I find really funny, and especially on this account, is I've got loads and loads of trolls on this account. And what they don't know is I know who they are. You know,
Says it
that,
all.
yeah, you know,
You can't trick a witch. I'm sorry, that just doesn't happen.
nope, nope.
Can't do it.
You know, it doesn't matter how many accounts and how many, uh, fake accounts or user this and user that, and I'll pop up a few videos and um, you know, um, fish lips and all the rest of it, and you think, yeah, that didn't work either. Nice try though.
I wouldn't have the energy. I'm sorry, I struggle as it is for one.
Yeah.
I haven't got the time, I haven't got the energy for it.
Do you
It's
know
not for
there
me.
are, yeah, there are people on this app that actually buy accounts just to troll. How sad is that?
There's no words for some of them, do you know what I mean? Just they
Yeah.
need to realise the IP address will be on there anyway, and the police will probably track everything. Have you seen the new thing now about the TikTok bags?
Oh, they've stopped the beggars, haven't they?
Yes, because they're not. They won't. If you're asking for stuff, they ban the gifts.
Yep. I
It's
think that's
about
a great
time.
idea.
It's
I think
about
that's,
time.
yep, I think that's a great idea. Because look at the amount of people that'll say, oh, pay my Cash App, or, you know, or you go on and you see all of these videos where people are bawling their eyes out and, oh, I'm starving and I need this for my kids and I need that and whatever. And I'm like, yeah, and you're on a like £700 smartphone begging for money that you haven't got. Yeah.
Exactly. They need to be humbled. They need to be
Yep.
grateful for what they've got as well.
Yep. Absolutely. Sarah, thank you for the follow. Please do check out my new account though, folks, because eventually this one will be just dormant.
In
It
other
will
words,
just,
she's swerving this one. She's had enough and she wants a new account started. So come over and get on that one with us.
yeah, absolutely. If you're positive minded and you love high vibes and you love genuine readings, genuine healers, and genuine people, what you see with me is what you get. Wrinkles and all, let me tell you. I'm not, you know, now and again I'll use a filter just for the hell of it or whatever, but 9 out of 10 times what you see on my videos is me. I'm 60 years old. Yeah, I've got humps, bumps, and wrinkles, and God knows what else, right? And I've got enough carrier bags to carry all your bloody Asda shopping, no problem, you know, but I'm genuine. I am me, and I show up as me. I don't show up as anybody else. And if you're fed up of fake accounts, fake people, negative people, etc., and you're wanting to grow spiritually and get out of the matrix and raise your vibration and get out of the illusional world, then join me on the other side. Honestly, I know Gemma's already there.
I'm gonna be an OG. I'm following Kitty now. I told you, Kitty's me leader.
Yeah.
I've already told you
Well,
she's going in first.
exactly. Um, oh, some of the comments were filtered. TikTok doesn't like some of the comments. Oh, well. Yep, you missed the meditation. But it doesn't matter because tomorrow it's going in the subscribers group, Jade. So you will be able to do it again. Ah, Gemma fell asleep.
Yeah, I was gone. See you later.
Like it was me, Gemma, and Natalie. And Natalie kind of come out of the meditation, and I'm like, yeah, Gemma's gone.
Yeah, dead. See you later.
We did the meditation kind of early doors just so that everybody could come in and do the meditation, etc.
Well, I had a lovely dosette anyway, so it was good.
Yeah, yeah. And the more it's like anything else, the more that you do meditation, the better you get at it, the more practice that you You do. Um, for our subscribers, because our kitty's not feeling too great tonight, and thumbs up to our kitty. She's a little trooper. She's like in a sick bed, but she's still on the floor. So literally on the floor, but she's hanging in there, and she's still whacking everybody that needs whacked out of all the negative stuff and things. I know that our Miss Sparkles is down as well, and our Steph is also down. So just so that all these lovely people can recuperate, I'm giving all the mods and our Gemma and our subs, Natalie, etc., and Veiled the weekend off lives. So you've got the whole weekend to party, folks. But I will still be doing my cards of the day and my sub cards here until we can go live on the new account, which hopefully shouldn't be too long. I'm hoping. For our subs, I know Vale's just joined us. For our subs, I know some of my subs like to sub for more than a month at a time. Please don't do that at this stage, just because we've packed our bags, as it were, and moved into a new building, a new page.
He's upgraded.
Yeah, we've upgraded from a caravan to a penthouse.
I see. Who said we couldn't do that? That should be a programme. The caravan to the penthouse in one sweep.
Yep. We've kind of just moved all our luggage over to the other side of the positive side of TikTok, not the negative side. So until we can get up to our first 1K, which I know with you wonderful supportive people, we will get there. There won't be any sort of public lives here. We will still have our sub lives from Monday next week. I'm going to, as I said, to help our ladies recuperate, bless them. I'm giving them all a weekend off our subscriber lives. But over on the other side, if you have been following my cards of the day on this one and you think, where have they gone? Why hasn't Lady M posted her cards of the day? Guess what? I have. But they're in the penthouse now. So, yeah.
Peasants can't have them no more, I'm sorry, but they're in the vault.
Yep, exactly. So if you have been following me on this account and you're positive and you're genuine, that's a key word here, genuine, then come on over to the other side. If you do come over to the other side and you can't find me on the other side when you click on the link, well, you've been found out and you're blocked as a troll. So yeah, I have had a few people here message me and say, I've clicked the link and I can't find it. It's saying account not found. Yeah. Hasta la vista, baby. Anyway.
Make sure the door you're on the way out, love.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for the gift. But yeah, it will be on Facebook Veiled, the meditation that we did tonight. It's been lovely on the other side, just to be able to open my TikTok and it's all beautiful, positive souls. And even when I'm following people on the other side, I'm very picky now. I'm very snobbish and picky about who I follow.
You don't follow peasants anymore. That's what it is. Peasants be gone.
Yeah, I just don't vibe with low vibe tribes. I just don't. I just can't. It's just something. Even when I was younger, if people were negative, etc., then I was the opposite direct. I would run the opposite direction. I'm like, no, not going near that. Not touching that. Um, so I do set my standards high. I am a star seed. I am a witch as well. And that explains a lot. So yeah, I can basically smell a fake from a mile off.
100%.
That's why witches have got big noses or pointy noses. I smell them out. I don't need to see them, I can smell them.
Do
What
you
was
know when
it?
you got your what's it called? Is it the cauldron thing? I didn't receive one. Remember when I bought one? So I must be getting it this month, mustn't I?
Oh,
Remember it was
the witch's casket.
yes.
Yeah, it'll start this month.
Yeah, because I've already paid for it. Because remember when I ordered one straight away.
Yeah,
So
yeah, you'll get it this month. Ooh.
I know. I don't know what it's due. I can't remember.
Yeah, it'll be on your receipt that you would have got. Like mine's goes through my PayPal, so I can go back on
Mine
my.
through PayPal. I can't remember. I just remembered when you showed us it on live. That's when I ordered it because I need that.
Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah. See, I wanted the Halloween when I joined 2 years ago. God, I can't believe I've been getting the witch casket for 2 years now. But when I joined 2 years ago, I wanted the Halloween one. I started off on in October, but it was kind of like past the 18th, and I think the 18th of the month is the cutoff.
Yeah.
So I placed my order on the 18th of October thinking, yeah, I'm going to get the Halloween one. No, I got the November one. So it just goes to the next month. So you start off for the next month. And it will still take your following month's payment, but you're a month in advance. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how they work it. But yeah, I was gutted when I first joined the Witch Casket because I was hoping I was in time to get the Halloween one. Because one thing with the Witch Casket, they only make enough for the subscribers and maybe a couple more extra for new subscribers. And that's it. So if you're not a subscriber, you miss out. And honestly, you're honestly getting between 100 to 200 pounds worth of items in these witch caskets, and they're only is it 29 pound? Yeah, 30 pounds. Yeah, yep, 30 pounds a month. I think if you buy it as a one-off, it's 40, but if you actually take up the subscription, it's 39 or 29. Sorry, 30 pounds. Witch casket is the witch boxes, and they are absolutely caked, packed with goodies. Give me a second. I'm going to put the big light on and take our meditation light off, and I will show you the witch casket. Let me take the headphones off. Can you still hear me, folks?
Yep.
Yep, cool. So this is the witch caskets. It's a big box, and they are monthly subscription boxes. This is an old one, but look how packed. Guaranteed a crystal every single month in them, but you get every month is a different theme. I can't remember what this theme was, but like in this particular box, I got a lovely cloth pouch. When you open the pouch, And in this pouch, you have got an altar broom. And you get things like this.
What crystals on that one?
This one, let me see what it's got.
Obsidian.
Yeah. A symbol for banishing and cleansing. Besom used with metaphysical sweep away. Right, this and broom can also be used to direct your energy. It doesn't actually say what crystal's on this one, but it looks like a black obsidian.
Yeah.
Which if it's protection, it will be. Black obsidian is more kind of like a deep, deep, dark black, so that would explain the black obsidian.
I've got my black obsidian, and it is in the shape of like it's a pointy one.
Yeah.
It looks like it's dead pointy.
And then you get
What it's called.
and then you get things like this, which is a solid wooden incense holder.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Incense, you know, and you get all of the, you know, every box is different, but it's packed. And then you get things like this one, which is a pentacle spell candle holder. Look at the packaging on that. They take, and you can't buy these in the shops because they are exclusive to Witch Casket. Look at that. So you basically put the candles in here and you lie it flat, but look how thick that wood is.
You can tell it's good quality wood as well.
Yeah. You know, it's been, and it's got all the witchy symbols round, carved inside as well. You know, I've seen many subscription boxes on the internet, but none as good as Witch Casket. And then you get things like, and this is just one box. This is an old box, but this gives you an idea of what you get in here. Ornate potion bottle. And look.
Pretty.
And it's got the little cork top that you can just pop on the top. But it is, you know, for putting your potions. So, ladies, if you want to make those love potions, you've got the bottle to do it. And then we've got things like this. It has a little tie here. And when you open it, it has the witch's alphabet in a cloth. So you can use that as well. Yeah. So witch's alphabet. In a cloth, so you can use that as an altar cloth, maybe for wrapping your grimoire in, etc. Wrapping your crystals in, whichever, you know, whatever you want to do. Also comes with a magazine that you get, and in the magazine it will tell you everything that's in your box, the items that's in there, and how to use them, etc. So even for new witches, it tells you everything you need to know. You also get a monthly manifestation card as well to write all your manifestations for the month. And there's always beautiful artwork on the back.
Yeah, lovely.
This is the box that our Gemma has ordered and is waiting patiently on coming. Then you get a blend of violet, patchouli, and sandalwood incense sticks. So 9 out of 10 times you're going to get incense that you can use on your altar, or just, and they always come in this beautiful paper bag to keep them fresh as a daisy until the day that you open them. What else have you got? And this is just one box. And, you know, for your £29, you can't go wrong. Black salt. Black salt is used a lot in my house, especially with negative people. You can use black salt. Comes in a little bottle. Look at that.
That's lovely.
And it's actually sealed with wax until you want to use it. So you know that nobody has used the black salt. And Witch Casket are run by mother and daughter, and they are genuine witches. So they make everything themselves, or they manufacture, or they get special manufacturers to do it for you. And then you've got things like black spell candles. Everybody needs a black candle to ward off negativity. So you get a whole box of candles. This is just in one witch casket. And every witch casket is different every month. Every month you will get a little pin. So this is a little, kind of like a little moon pin.
Yeah, you can see.
Which is really, really beautiful. So you can collect little pins and put them in your jewellery boxes and stuff like that. And every witch casket comes with a crystal. This one's Tiger's Eye. And they are genuine crystals. And Witch Casket will always cleanse and bless every casket. But look at the quality of that Tiger's Eye.
I love Tiger's Eye.
It is just a beautiful, beautiful, and you can smell, you know, you can smell the box from the minute it comes through your, you know, the minute your postie hands you it. So if you see your postie floating along the road, he's probably high as a kite before he gets your witch casket to you by smelling all the lovely scents in the box.
You're like, what are you getting there? Never you mind. It's my business, yours.
Yeah. And then, of course, every witch casket comes with a spell kit. This one contains all you need to break a hex. So if you've been hexed, this will contain every item that you need to create a spell or to cast a spell to reverse any hexes. So that's just one box, but it gives you an idea. And it will also explain why Gemma's like stalking a postie right now.
Yeah, I am, to be fair.
As I said, I've been getting these witch caskets for over 2 years, and I refuse point blank to cancel the subscription because I'm like, I want to know what's in the next month, and if I cancel it, I won't ever find out, and it'll annoy me. It's one of these subscriptions that you actually get addicted to.
It's a FOMO, isn't it? Fear of missing out.
Absolutely, yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's a mystery witch box. Yep. If you type in @witch casket, I will put it in the subscribers, Natalie. They are on Facebook and they are on TikTok. So if you type in @witch casket, then you'll find them. Witch casket is spelled, I don't know if it's got, just put it on the box. Dum dum, dum 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 dum. That's it, witch casket, @witch casket. You'll find them. It's usually Witch Casket UK, but if you search Witch Casket and ask them about their subscription, don't ask them about their one-offs because their one-offs are £40 per box. The reason they charge you £40, I think Miss Barkles went to order it and she thought she'd ordered the subscription and she says, Lady M, it's £40. And I went, no, is that not the one-off ones? And you have to let them know you're interested in the subscription and set up, they will set up your subscription. And you can cancel the subscription any time, but to be fair, why would you want to cancel the subscription? I'm petrified to cancel mine because I would cry if there was something in the next box and I missed out on it. I literally would. And you can never have too many witch supplies. You really can't, because I always run out of candles or incense or something because I'm using it every day. Yay, Natalie found it. Yeah. Just tell them that Lady M or the spiritual witch sent you. Because they know that I promote their stuff every time. As I said, I've been with them for 2 years. If you order it round about now, Natalie, you should get it for this month. If you order it after the 18th, I think it is, you'll they will still take the payment for it, but it will your first box will be next month. So if it's after the 18th, your first box will be the July one. If it's before the 18th and they've got enough stock, because they only do enough stock for the subscribers and maybe a couple, they usually put on their website sold out for new subscribers. So if it's on their website and it's got sold out for new subscribers and you've just subscribed, chances are you've missed it this month, but your subscription will start next month and you'll be a month in lieu. That's no problem. Well, if it's after the 18th, you'll get your first box will be, they'll still take your June payment, but your box will start next month, and you'll always be a month in advance. So if ever there was a time that you were going to cancel, you would get one last box after cancelling, if that makes sense. Because as I said, when I started 2 years ago, I wanted the Halloween box. And it was after the 18th, so I missed out on the October one. I was bloody gutted. I was like, And what I like about Witch Casket is when you go onto the page, you'll see them doing unboxing, but they will never unbox the June one in June. They keep you in suspenders. So it really is a mystery box. And they deliberately do that because obviously for ones that are still waiting on their boxes, they don't want to give it away. Sometimes they don't even share the June ones in July because of the cut-offs, etc. And sometimes your June one will be like August before they actually show you the unboxing, but they'll always say, for example, in August, when you look on their page, it'll say, unboxing the June one. Well, why are you unboxing the June one? Well, obviously the ones in June have already got their boxes and they know what's in it, so it's okay. So it literally is a mystery box. Nobody knows what they're getting until they get it. Absolutely. Yep, curiosity killed the bank account every time. Do you know, there has been a few times I'm like, I could save £30 a month by not getting the Witch Casket, but I can't cancel it because I know how good the bloody stuff is.
But you got to treat yourself as well. Everyone deserves a treat.
Yep. And I just think it's nice to know that you're getting a mystery bundle every month.
And it's bespoke as well, so.
Yep. And it's one of a kind. You can't go into any witchcraft shop and buy these items. They are exclusively made for Witch Casket. So if you want something that nobody else has got apart from subscribers of Witch Casket, then yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
I just think I've seen these other ones, you know, where what is it? Is it Crystal Emporium or something like that? This one that's going around Facebook just now, and they did an unboxing, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I look at the stuff in it, and I'm like, for the same price, I can get a whole box full of stuff, including crystals, for half the price that they're asking for that one. That literally, pardon the French, has a lot of crap in it. Might have the odd crystal, etc., but yeah, I'll stick to my witch casket.
Yeah, definitely.
But that is what the witch caskets are. So I'm glad you found it, Natalie. And every time,
Natalie.
yeah, every time I get mine, I always do an unboxing. So my next unboxing will be unboxed in the mansion. Just saying.
Ooh.
It's not going to be unboxed on this one. It's going to be unboxed on the new page.
I'll have to keep my mouth shut because I'll have mine at the same time.
I know.
I'm in on the secret. No, 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 no.
Yep, you sure are. Was it last month you ordered yours then, Gemma, or this month?
It was last month because it was literally the day you were unboxing, so I think I just missed out on about 2 days.
Oh, right.
So, but never mind.
Yeah, so you'll get yours at the same time as me.
Yep, that's what I mean. So that's it now.
Oh, I love it. But yeah, so I hope that that's helped. But yeah, I
No,
think
we've just cost Natalie 30 quid. Do you know what I mean? I can't. If you're commenting, I can't read it.
oh, she says the way my postman run, I'll get mine a month later. All right, so oh, you got a lazy postman. No, honestly, if your postman's got the witch casket, he'll be as high as a kite. You'll fly, honestly, first class. You'll get it first class. It'll be the quickest delivery you've had in history.
I've got a lovely postie, to be fair. It's a girl. Do you know what I
Ah,
mean? Yeah, she's lovely.
Natalie says he best do. Absolutely. Yeah, well, if you see your postie coming up the street with his nose in your parcel and he's smelling all the goodies in there, it's like, this is sauce. What's in this?
So if Natalie ordered now, she'd get this month, but after the 18th, she'd have to wait till next month,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
So Natalie, if you want to be in my little group where we get to see the stuff before anybody else, you know what to do, girl.
Well,
You know what to do.
Natalie's already over in the mansion, so she's all right.
Yeah, but we can see what you're gonna unbox before everybody else, can't we? Because no one else does the subscription.
Yeah.
So we're like low key on sly stealth mode.
And exactly. But yeah, I love my witch caskets, I have to admit. So
Have you ever done an egg cleanse? Have you heard of them?
I've never done an egg cleanse. Nope.
I've done an egg cleanse before, and it was interesting.
Yeah.
It blew my mind a bit because obviously you get like an egg, and like you go over the whole of your body, like you rub the egg over the whole of your body. You got a glass of water, and then you crack the egg, and if it sinks, like obviously the yolk, but if you have like the white bit normally, if that starts pointing upwards, that's people and bubbles. That's people slagging you off and everything.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And then you get your cinnamon. Oh, I douse it in cinnamon and don't look at it as you're flushing it down the toilet. I'm like, adios to that.
Yeah, I just burn them.
I go, oh no, I'm flushing it down. It's an egg. I can't burn an egg. Do you know what I mean? No.
Oh. But you know what? You can do an egg cleanse for the ones that are bothering you. You just chuck them and make sure you hit.
Yeah, but I always make sure I don't look at it as well. Do you know as it's going down the toilet? Because I'm like,
Yeah,
you're not coming back to me. You are not coming back to me.
yeah, exactly. What was it somebody said to me one time? They write their enemies' names on toilet paper and then wipe their ass with it before flushing it down the toilet.
I wouldn't even let them near my ass. I'd set them ones on fire. I'd trace it on the toilet paper, set it on fire, and go, ha, see you later. Fly, my pretties, fly.
Yep, exactly. Fire or water, any of the elements to be fair. Fire, water, air, earth. No, nothing like burying your enemies, you know. Just saying.
They're not worth putting in the ground.
Oh, they are. Mother Earth burns them.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather see them in the pain though by burning them. I'm a bit of a sick, twisted one.
Do you know what? I cast them to the wind because you never know where they're going to end up.
Yeah, probably back in my house because I've left my door open.
Yeah, but the trick is the trick is when you cast it to the wind, make sure you're not anywhere near your house.
You're talking about me though, but I guarantee that it ends up happening.
Exactly, exactly. But yeah, and do you know what? I once had somebody tip me off, and they said, "Oh, you're in this group, aren't you, on Facebook?" I said, "Yeah." Do you know they've got 9 witches casting a hex against you yet? How do you know I'm a witch? I know these things. Can smell a hex from a mile away. Oh, aren't you worried? There's 9 of them. Not really. 9's my lucky witchy number. You know? And I said, I know all the 9, so it's fine. I just returned to sender. Times 3.
Yeah. Oh.
You know? The amount of times people have tried to hex me and thought, she's still fucking standing. Yeah, of course I am. I'm not only a witch, I'm an old crone. I'm an old soul. I teach the baby witches, so I know my crap.
Nearly.
I know my crap. I really do. Which is why I know fake accounts from genuine accounts. And do you know, I feel sorry for the fake accounts that come at me, or the ones that come smiling as friends. And I'm smiling, and inside I'm like, you have no idea that I know your game. And I'm just going to drag you along with your little game until I've had enough and fed up of you. And then I'm just going to say, bye, Felicia. Then you wonder where I've gone.
Bye, Felicia. Well, we know one person who that happened to.
Yeah. You know, and honestly, if you see my block list, you know, it would probably wrap round the UK about 40,000 times. It really would. But I don't think twice about blocking negative people. I have no time for them, to be honest.
No.
I prefer to high vibe. Instead of high vibe, I'm high vibing.
Yeah, there's enough negativity in the world. We don't need no more. Do you know what I mean? It's just,
Yeah,
no, just be nice. Wake up every day, try and put a smile on your face and always look for the positives.
yeah. The amount of comments I've got on my other account where people are saying, I love that tune, you know, thank you for sharing that tune because I was feeling crap this morning and I went onto your page and there was this song and it's been in my head all day. That's what I'm talking about. When you can share a little bit of positivity in your little bit of a corner and you get somebody else coming along to your positive corner, and then they leave you a comment saying, thank you for sharing that song. One, I forgot about that song, and two, I can't get it out of my head. But you've turned my crap morning into a good day. And that's what it's about. That's what my new page is about. I'm done with the negativity of this world. I really am.
I told you I'm going to Mars. I'm off. See you later.
Exactly.
I don't know what my internet signal is going to be like up there. I'm not going to lie, but I'll still try.
Yep. Or you just use a veil. If there's no internet, just use a veil. Just open the veil and say, hi, I'm here.
Yeah, just popping in.
Yeah.
Cause with a and I'll see you later.
All right. Natalie says, I've had a couple of messages from someone that used to be here, and I ended up blocking her because she got weird. Yeah.
Yeah, we know who that is.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I already know who that is. I know, as I said, I know all my trolls. And they'll know that I know them because, like, as soon as I put that post up with my new page, I had one particular person come in to my message and saying, Lady M, I clicked on your link and couldn't find your new page. Oh. Funny that.
Don't know, it's there, love.
Yeah. It's there, and if you can't find it, then you've been found out.
Unless you want to pay for it to do that, then crack on. But you won't be able to get through Kitty on the door. Little Miss Gobshite, wait until she's better. Steph. And then you got like me, and I'll just go at them anyway. So.
Yep. Exactly. So, yeah. New beginnings all round, folks. That's what the post is about. And if you can't find me, then you've been found out as a troll or a fake account or an account that just doesn't vibe with my vibe tribe. As I said, I will only be following back those that I choose to follow back. I will only be following people that I choose to follow because I'm wanting to build a community of positive mindedness. When you flick through this side of TikTok, the negativity on this app, it just blows my mind at times, and I'm like, I just can't do the negativity on this app anymore. And I'm like, you know what? It costs nothing to be nice. It costs nothing to be kind, etc. And there's plenty room on this app for everybody. There really is. Loads of room on this app for everybody. There's no need for jealousy or negativity, etc. And for the people that have attacked me in the past, I really genuinely hand on heart wish them all the best in life. I do genuinely wish all my enemies well, no matter what they've done to me, because their words and their thoughts and their actions and their backstabbing is something that doesn't belong to me. It belongs to them. So I genuinely wish them well and just carry on doing what I do. I just carry on in my I just carry on in my little lane. I'm quite happy in my little positivity lane. I wish part of the witch's way, believe it or not, is to harm none. We'll send you away with a blessing. We'll wish you well on your life's path, but we don't necessarily have to share your life path. If you're aiming to throw negativity or ill will a witch's way. The witch will basically wish you well, close the door on that, and carry on walking. That's my way. It's taken me 60 years to sort of get to that stage in my life on this planet. And I'm glad I've got to where I am now, because my boundaries are set firm. And my barriers are set firm. You know, if you haven't got the password, you don't get in, pretty much. You know, if you haven't got that vibe, then you ain't got nowhere near my tribe.
If you're
Because
pleasant, see you later.
I'm protecting my energy. I'm calling my power back from every corner of the universe. I'm calling my power back from anybody that has wished me ill will. I'm calling my power back from anyone that has brought negativity or has wished me ill will, etc. And I stand in my own light, and that's the way forward for me. And that's why this account eventually will be an empty shell and will just be a backup should I need it. Whereas my other one, that's going to be my main one from today onwards. You want to know where my main one is? Check out my video and on this page. I've done a little video with the link. And as I said, if you can't find the link, well, I guess you're not as high vibe as I am. That's all I'm saying to that one. But I wish you well, and I wish you love and light as well, no matter which way you go. So with that being said, I'm going to head off. I do wish speedy healing for our Kitty, for our Miss Sparkles, and for our Steph. And I know our Lucy is working really, really hard. She's working with the fire service, so don't work too hard, Lucy. My next live won't be until next week, folk, because I want to give our mods a little bit of the weekend to heal. Absolutely, Natalie. Natalie says, yeah, hope everyone's feeling better soon.
Yeah, sending them lots of healing, and pass me regards on to them as well.
I will do. Absolutely. Yeah. And of course, if you're in my subscribers group, we now have our chat open in the subscribers group, folks. So if you want to chat to other subscribers like Natalie or Gemma or Veiled or any of our mods, we're all there. Drinks are on the table. Nibbles are on the table. Help yourself. The cocktails are mine.
I'm about to say, you robbed the cocktail straight away. We didn't even get a choice.
Nope. Nope. The Witch's Brew cocktails is mine.
Oh, sharing's caring. Remember, I'll have a sip.
If you look on the other table, though, I have got the subscribers cocktails reserved for subs only.
As long as it's not alcohol free, then okay, I'll have one.
Yeah, don't know. There's nothing alcohol free.
Good. We don't do alcohol free.
We need some fuel for our brooms, you know.
We do.
Yeah. Absolutely, we do. They don't fly on their own, you know. We have to fill them up.
Depends though if you've eaten too many eggs or too much vegetables, because it can go in the other way as well.
Yeah. That's why you see the cartoon photos of like witches in the trees.
Yep.
And the broom somewhere else.
Yeah, they're on the wonk.
Yeah. Exactly. Mine all right. Mine has got a sat nav. It takes itself home.
Oh God, mine's not. Mine just puts its finger in the air and goes, right, which way is it? That way. Let's go.
Well, Natalie says hers should have plenty of energy from last night. Oh, you've been on the bender last night, Natalie.
Ah. Well, I'll have the espresso martinis and the baby Guinness, please. They're mine.
Right, there you go. Gemma's claimed them.
They're mine. Sorry, I'm going to be nuts.
Absolutely. Okay, folks, I'm going to head off. Thank you for joining me. For our subscribers, round about tomorrow, sort of like tea time-ish, you should find the downloads for the meditation that you missed if you didn't join myself and Gemma. And who else did we have? Natalie. Myself, Gemma, and Natalie did the meditation. We had to sort of like throw a bucket of water over Gemma to wake her up again, but she got there.
I was gone. See you later. I came
Yeah.
back though.
Okie doke. So thank you, Gemma, for joining me in the box and sharing your meditation, what you can remember of it. Thank you to Natalie for joining me for the meditation. Kitty, I hope you got your hot water bottle there, honey, and you're resting up. And for the replay, Miss Sparkles and Steph, get better soon. And our Kitty, get better soon. Just to let you ladies know as well, you're on my healing list. So every day I do a little healing list and your names are all there. So every day you get a little bit of a healing energy from moi. Just to help you on your healing way. So I look forward to doing my next live with you all next week. Enjoy your weekend off the lives, ladies. I know you'll all miss me.
I will.
But you'll see me on cards of the day, etc. And I'll maybe do a few extra little videos on the new page just for yous lot. Just because I love yous all.
Getting spoiled.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you can't see me on live, you're going to see more of me in the in the penthouse. End of. So, okay. Thanks everyone for a wonderful night. And I look forward to seeing you next week on another subscriber live. Love and bright blessings to all you lovely people. And I'll see you next week.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Night. Night, Natalie. Night, Kitty. Night, everyone. Night, Gemma.